Hello everyone, you're welcome to my channel Learn and Earn Academy, and today in this video we are going to talk about how to become a good public speaker. Now, you have made it in the class for anyone who wants to be a public speaker, who is already doing good work in the field, or someone who wants to break into the field and understand how to better articulate in front of people. You can be a manager, the boss, the CEO who wants to be able to develop a strategy on how to approach public speaking to their audience. Now, you're going to learn this presentation how to present with focus, clarity, and excellence. Now, the most important part of public speaking is how to immediately capture your audience attention. How to immediately get their attention. Because if you are at the backstage and the announcer calls your name, you're walking on the stage and the applause is getting excited, what are the first word that is going to come out of your mouth? And one thing that is consistent with whoever I talk in front of, or whenever I'm able to speak in front of people, it is clear that I have to make sure that my tone communicates my passion. People only receive what you are passionate about. Now, this research was done which shows that nowadays we don't even pay attention to boring things like monotonous lectures, monotonous speeches without any emotions, without any passion. We hear somebody talking in monotone after a few minutes, we are like, just give it up. We don't want to listen that thing ever again. So first thing that you need to do is to make sure that you are having the tone correct. Your intonation, your voice modulation, the tone in which you are speaking to the people should be absolutely correct. So what you need to do is to make sure your alignment is straight. Your greatest tool as a public speaker is your voice. So every time you address an audience, you have to concentrate not only on your voice but also your body. They must be in alignment with what you are saying. Now, it is like acting as a partnership between your voice, your body, and when all are working together, you start communicating in a better way. Now, your listeners don't just hear your voice, but they see you visually. They see your emotions, your actions, your ideologies, how you smile, how you hold your face, your movements, your presentation style, how you raise your voice, how you modulate the tone. Now, it might be informational section and informational presentation, but there are many stages, there are many places where you can make that informational lecture into an interesting one once you start talking about your own personal experience. It should change the atmosphere of the room, because now you are not just giving information, but now you are telling them for personal experience. What has affected you, how you have come out of it, and what should they do. So work on your tone. Now, this is one of the main things you want to do. Do some tone lessons. I would advise record yourself 3 minutes to 1 minute and just speak on any topic. Start talking about topics that interest you, because that is how you are going to use your tone, modulate your voice. You can speak about car, history, geography, anything which is happening around the world, whether it's a topic on social media or public news. Record yourself, explain what the topic means to you, and listen to the tones of your voice. Hear what your excitement level sounds when you're excited about a piece being understood. Your voice has to be pleasant, conveying the sense of warmth, the natural reflection, your true personality and sincerity. You have to speak from the essence of you. You have to speak from the bottom of your heart. What are you talking about? If it doesn't mean anything to you, if you can't relate to the topic, then your audience will not be able to relate to yourself. The only way I can relate to a topic is when I feel the desire, the passion, the love, the determination to influence. Now, another one is the dynamics giving impression of forces strength. I'll give an example when I'm talking to a group of educated professionals. Now, most of them are already skilled. I need to appreciate their skill. I need to tell them that they're already good and these are the things which they need to work upon. This is being expressive. Now, when you're portraying your various shades of meaning, it has to be expressive. It cannot be monotonous. You cannot speak in a flat tone or just giving information to people. They will not like it. You have to speak with emotion, with passion, with dedication, with commitment. It is always bad with someone uh, with no emotions. Last but not the least, you must be easily heard, and that's why you need to speak slowly, especially when it is in front of people, a big public gathering. You need to work on your audio sounds and you need to ensure that they are working properly. But even more than that, we'll talk about these things in detail. Now, so you have make sure that you properly set in your volumes and you have make sure that your articulation of words is very clear. Practice speaking slower with more intention in front of audience than you would do with one-to-one face. And that is where breathing also comes into picture. Deep control your breathing is necessary for good vocal production. Your voice is supported by the column of air. Sometimes you get so excited that you lose your breath and you don't know what you're speaking. So you have to think of your diaphragm as the foundation of words breath. And this is where you need to control your breath, and along with it you need to speak. I hope you get my point, and I'm sure this video would have certainly helped you a lot.